So the Burlap People is a homegrown company that makes lifestyle and travel bags made out of burlap, or as we call it in India, jute.
Jute is a plant. It's an amazing plant because traditionally for more than 4,000 years in human history, it's been used for various different purposes, even as food. Like each part of the plant can be used. So burlap is made from the same material, but it's just a heavier knit of jute. We have, I think, about 30 different colors and prints of burlap that we use to make all the awesome bags that we make.
So what we make is sort of a high-end or premier version of a burlap bag. The reason this bag is special is because it's completely biodegradable and it offers a sustainable option for people looking to buy a stylish bag.
My family's been doing this for almost 50 years. My grandfather started it. Although I was playing tennis all my life, I was also visiting the workshop over here. So I've been a part of this since I was 10 years old. When I was in college, when I turned 21, it suddenly dawned on me that I'm not going to become the #1 tennis player in the world. When I'd come back and I started working with my family, I had access to this really great material, but it's not something that I would use personally. And then, one thing led to the other. I started experimenting with this fabric and trying to look for different weaves of the same fabric. And that's when the Burlap People kind of started off as an offshoot from what my family was already doing. This idea was brewing for quite some time, right? But I never had the confidence or the belief that this could work out until I met Karuna. Sometimes in life you just need that one more person to tell you, hey, you're not crazy, this is my work.
I met Samrid a few years ago. He told me about this idea and most of his friends were telling him this idea is crazy. I heard him out and I thought it was brilliant. I myself at that point was looking to start some kind of company. I'd worked in fashion for many years, so I was debating maybe launching some kind of fashion brand of my own, but it was at odds with the idea of what's happening to the planet. And I said, well, this is something that kind of solves that problem for me because I'm putting out a consumer option into the world, yet it's going to damage the world significantly less. Sustainability means various things. Yes, you have to make a product sustainable, which we're doing. But sustainability also means your company needs to be sustainable. And I don't mean it needs to be green. It has to sustain for the years, over the years. That's what we're trying to do here and to sustain it with the ideology we started with. I think that's very important at the Burlap People. The craftspeople are actually properly represented. It goes further than just calling it fair trade. There are so many aspects to fair trade. One is, of course, that you're paying better wages. The other is that you actually create a sort of loving environment where people feel sustained creatively. And we've tried very hard to create that atmosphere over here, an atmosphere of communication and kindness.
It is difficult, I guess, to keep being as sustainable as possible because, you're competing in an industry where not everybody adheres to the same rules. It's a constant struggle, but it's at the core of what we do, right? And it's not that we're 100% there, but hopefully, over time, we can get there.
The Burlap People is definitely the collective consciousness of not only the three of us now, but everyone we work with, all our clients, everyone that we've come into contact. I think that the culture, the things that we talk about has touched a lot of people, and that inspires us daily to always be trying to doing that, but better.